Hey y'all, we're still looking for that big key, color auto, big case hit, looking for that mega futures, image variation auto. We're looking for something big in the second half of this case. Here comes part 3 right now. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And as I said, looking for something big at this point. I'm honestly a little bit scared because I've watched a lot of different mega box openings at this point, some full case stuff. And man, the mega packs have not been very good for people. So a little concerned as we get into the second half of this thing. I'm hoping that we can somehow land one of these big case hits and bring us back out of this. Part 1, we started off really well. And then, man, part 2, that was pretty brutal. We got a couple of nice base mojos, but that was really it. Also, I woke up this morning with just a horrible summer cold, sore throat, runny nose. So I'm not sure if I'll be snorting and sneezing through this video. I'm going to try to medicate a little bit as we go through this. Thank you, Woodford Reserve. And with that said, hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to get into this video, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you guys have opened. I don't know what you guys have watched, but man, it's been tough sledding for a lot of people. And I'm hoping that here in part 3, we can kind of get this back on track like part 1. Really want to get some more red rookie redemption cards added, added into my collection. But here's what we're going to start off with. Will Simpson and Win Hu Pan. And I really like being able to open these packs and having something that I can actually look forward to. So we pulled so many reds in the first part that Jonathan Long and Petrie that I really didn't expect to hit one in part 2. Would have liked to, but now it's time to pick up the pace again. Caden Kendall and Jacob Bresnahan. Still have to get you guys out my blaster case. So that'll probably be coming next week. Jonah Tong and Zach Showalter. All right, let's get into these. This is where the magic happens. And I like this. Pack 1, and I see some blue back there. So, and I like who we're starting off with. Nice Rhett Lauder. Yes, there are centering issues, but I have seen a lot of really good cards. I mean, this Rhett Lauder looks really nice. Centered well, corners look good. I don't see a lot of the scratching that I've seen with some of the other cards, so I really like that. And I like this Brooks Lee as well. The Brooks is a hair off-centered, a little bit more than what I'd like, but still not bad. And on the back, there we go. That's something that I've been waiting to see. And that Jacob Wilson is a little bit off center, but that's okay. That's the first one I've pulled. Do we have a first here? We do not. And it's going to be Caglione. Love it. So nice color match, Jack Caglione. Again, Gator Boy. This is number 89 of 175. And this will be a little stay-at-home PC card for me. So, got a nice PC card out of part 2 with the Acuna. And can't ask for more. That's awesome. Love that Cags. Wish this was last year's draft, but I'll take it. I'll take his second year. Mariano. Johnny Level, A. Smith Pineda, Chase Young on the Rookie of the Year favorites, and Austin Riley. who, as I walked out of my house, had a crappy throwing error to the plate against the Phillies to give up a run. But right before I turned this on, the Braves had tied that game up 4-4. So probably should have held off on filming, but this is the window that I had. I am wondering, I haven't seen a Mega Futures pulled, have not seen an image variation pulled yet. And I'm wondering if you guys have, or if you've pulled one, because they are, you know, not like the Mega Futures, and I'm sitting here going blah, 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 but anyways, Mega Futures, it's 1 in 80 packs. So I would think that we would see one before this case is over, but I've now watched multiple cases and have yet to see one, so kind of interesting. And I take that back. That would be 1 in every 2 cases. Not 1 in every case. Esteban Gonzalez and Jose Perdomo. All right. Give me that Jacob Wilson red rookie redemption. Fontanelle and Castillo, and that's the collation. You're going to find them together just about every time. I think that's the way I have seen them come together in every one of these packs so far that have had them. And here we go. We've got a red rookie redemption. Esteban Mega and Yun Sok Jing. I hope that's the correct pronunciation. I've been really good at pulling pitchers. Did pull a couple of position players last time. Who do we have this time? Thomas Ajaysi. I don't have his card yet, but glad to have it. As I've mentioned, those are all kind of holds for me. I'm not going to cash in any kind of redemptions. If I do anything, it's going to be grade and hold with high-end prospects. That was just somebody's arm coming out. Braden Montgomery, Lucas Ramirez. They are some of my favorite cards. I mean, I love these things. J-Rod, Kobe Mayo, Rookie of the Year favorites, and Yamamoto. All right, pack 2 out of our second box. Looks like we have a VIP, Jose Ramirez. There's another Rhett Lauder, and again, that may be a hair off-centered top to bottom, but still looks pretty good. But that's it. Rhett Lauder and Brooks Lee come together. That Brooks Lee looks really good, so glad to have that. Carson Williams, I've pulled this card a million times, and Travis Bazana. So no help right there, but that's all right. 3 to go. And when I am finished with this, I don't know what your go-to is when you have a cold. I'm sorry, I'll be sitting here sipping bourbon. I'll probably be plastered. I'm doing 3 videos as I sit here right now. But I am going to go home and going to have some Chinese, a little General Tso's chicken, some wonton soup, good comfort food. That's my favorite. But what's your go-to when you guys get a good cold going? Tolero and O'Neill Perez. This pack felt thick. Oh, with reason. All right. I like it. Here comes another red rookie redemption. Maybe we are back on track like pack 1. Who are we going to get? Is a Dodger. How about that? Very well could win National League Rookie of the Year. First time I've pulled it. Hae-Sung Kim. All right. I don't know. And I may like those cards a little too much. I don't know, but I'm a big fan of them. Gary Hill, and Victor Rodriguez again. We've got one pack left of the cold packs. Can't really call them cold packs anymore. Tink Hintz and Yimin Lin. I'm sorry guys, I have a hard time with that card just because of big guy's teeth. I know that's just so freaking judgy of me, but just being real. All right, Kyle DeBarge, George Klassen, Luis Pena, Drew Romo, and Kevin McGonigal. So there we go. I'd put McGonigal in the top 5 for prospects. So we'll put him up. And that's the way I like to start a pack off. That is the way I like to start a pack off. Looks like we got a VIP back there. So that's awesome. Hair OC, but still like that card. Sung Chi Chang. Oops, Victor Rodriguez. Nick Kurtz on the VIP, so it's a good VIP to pull. And Hurston Waldrop. It's the first time I've pulled his. So here you go. I have loaded up on these Mades. I think this is 4 of them that I've pulled, and we're here in part 3 right now. So I hope he plays up to the level that everybody's pumping him up at. All right, just standard pack here. Pineda and Loma Vita. Max Clark and Chang. There's Leo and Tavares. If you didn't see part 1, go back and check that out to see what I pulled from Leo. And this one feels thick. Not sure why, but it felt thick. Maybe we've got an extra card. There's Thomas White. So that is cool. Oops. All right, silver packs, box 4. And I can't stop saying silver packs. Mega pack. So no color here. Lindor, Bobby Witt, and little OC top to bottom. Luis Angel Acuna on the Rookie of the Year favorites, and Aaron Estrada. All right, so we do have color in this pack. Need an auto. Drew Thorpe. There is another Dylan Cruz. That one's pretty good. Corey Seager, Wyatt Langford on the back, haven't pulled him yet. Is this an auto? No, it's a Pirate. Oh, baby. How about that one? All right, Caglione and Paul Skeens, that's 245 out of 250. I'll take a little Skeens color. Very cool, very cool. And that I think that should fall within tolerance in that 45-55 rule for PSA. But the edges look like they need some cleanup on them, so we'll see. We'll see if I send that off. So here we go, 5th and final box. Santiago Suarez and Charles McAdoo. There's McGonagall, Dial, and Senard on first chromes. 2 packs left in the rip of these cold packs. All right, Aiden Smith and Young San.
The hell with it.
You know what? I'm over some of these names. Young Chan All right, and here we go. Last one in part 3. And here we go. We got 3 of them again. Garcia and Joseph. So who do we hit with the red this time? River Ryan. It's all right. All right, what do we have here? We only have 2 color cards. I've only pulled 2 autos out of the case to this point. There is another Cags. Let me set that off. That one, it's off a little bit, top to bottom. Braden Montgomery. Lucas Ramirez. J-Rod again. And Chase Burns. So this is our last pack, guys. Thanks for hanging out, watching this with me. Hope you're sipping a little bourbon. And we're going to go out with some color. Hopefully we're going out with an auto. That would be really nice. So we've got a Mookie. Probably the best pitcher in the league right now. I think Scooble's probably pitching better than Skeens is. Kevin Alcantara. And there's Mr. Again. And our final card of this rip is going to be not a first. Ooh, look at that. It is a rookie, and I already like that. Spencer Schwellenbach, number 150 to 250. So we end up with 3 out of 5. I'll take that. Those are the odds that I'm okay with. We're doing better than one every other box. But we're still sitting with 2 autos, and I'd really like to have been pulling an auto out of each rip. So hopefully we get lucky in the finale of this thing. But there you go. 3 color cards, 3 red rookie redemptions, a couple of decent prospects in base mojos. You know, if this is what you got out of 5 boxes, that's acceptable to me. I'd like to see an auto in there, but I'm pretty happy with this. Hope you guys are too, and I'll see you on the finale.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.